Hi, my name is Mark and welcome to MDM WoodWorks.
Preview.
In this video, I'll be making this 2x6 into a mini tab holder.
That's good.
After scribing the layout, I then trim the wood to size. Measurements will be found in the link below. The third part of the process is to prep your drill. A pro tip is to add scotch tape to your drill so that you will be guided to not pass through the wood. Even without a router, you can still continue your project with a simple power drill. I know it looks like a hassle, but it is what it is if you want the job done. After the long process of drilling, I started to chisel it down. I later realized that I could have set the circular saw to the depth that I desired and cut out a groove and chiseled the rest. A much more simpler and easier way. We move on to the cup holder, and I used this saw drill to cut out bigger chunks of wood and used a chisel to finish it off. I did ended up having to clean up the mess for drilling hole in the center. Nothing that wood putty can't fix. I set the depth of the saw blade and cut the bigger box holder where the pencils will lie. I did the same for the smaller case but realized it too late. To cover up the mistakes that I made, I used wood putty to patch up the holes. As an experiment, I tried placing wood dust and shoe glue together, if it could be an alternative, but was deemed useless and harmful to people when exposed to its smell. Good thing I was wearing a mask. Overall, the 2x6 wooden planks was too heavy, so I cut the bottom portion. As I scroll and watch other YouTubers, I learned some tricks along the way. One of those tips was this. After hammering the brittle wood, I sanded down the rough parts to have a smooth finished look. The plan was to follow through and continue sewing towards the smaller box holder case, and just add a smaller piece of wood to fit between the cases. Before I could continue to add finishing, I was sidetracked by my dogs who found an intruder. After discussing with the owner, I persuaded them to have smooth brown paint finish to hide my mistakes. But I still ended up making more mistakes, like the cell phone hole not being deep enough. I just added a small support behind the hole to hold it at place.